Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Topics After Dusk, a later night edition. But, hey, we didn't come on yesterday, and there's, a story behind that. But we had to come on tonight. So sorry we are later than, we intended to be. But hey, we are here and hopefully you will be too. But if not, hey, catch the replay. We take accept those. So we want to welcome those of you that's on Facebook, those of you that's on Periscope, which Periscope's going to be leaving soon, but we'll make it do what it do. And our YouTube watchers, welcome. And if you're listening on the podcast, because yes, we will be adding this to the podcast. Thank you guys so much for listening and tuning in. Make sure you like, heart, subscribe, follow, favorite, whatever it is, wherever you get your podcast, you can get it there. It is on, what is it called? Fit to Freedom with a Dose of D. But I think we got to do some other stuff with that. But hey, we're evolving. So, we're going to move with the times. How are you, Alita? You are muted, love.
All right. I am wonderful. How are you? So good to see you this evening.
I know.
Look, I missed us last night.
Yes. Yesterday was crazy.
Oh,
because
you ain't lying.
We were supposed to, my son is doing track now.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, what is he not doing?
Right.
He's not doing basketball right now.
Okay.
So we're in the midst of baseball season. So baseball practice has begun. Track season. Orchestra, he had that tonight. Had this UIL performance tonight. But last night, now what was supposed to be, according to the schedule, it was supposed to be from 4 to 7. Well, I got there about 4:15-ish. They hadn't started yet. His last event was not until 8:15, 8:30 almost. Now, mind y'all, I'm on my journey, and I'm supposed to eat from 11 to 7. I had a few kernels of popcorn. I hadn't been eating popcorn. I had me some peanut butter crackers, and I was drinking my water. But when I got home, I fixed my, I have this fat flush soup. Baby, I tore that soup up. It has carrots and sweet potatoes, but I put butternut squash in it.
Ooh, girl.
Not green beans, Lord. Tomatoes, some red beans, and then of course vegetable broth and the seasonings and all of that stuff. Tow it up. It up. But then I didn't feel that good. My stomach felt queasy because I hadn't eaten past 8 o'clock. But things happen, and I was like, Lida, I am still at this track meet, and my baby hadn't even gone on yet.
Yeah, I understand, honey. Track meets, they are never, and they are so long. I don't think I've ever been to a track meet less than 4 hours.
Right. I was prepared for the 3. But when we go into those extra innings, I was like, hold up now. And I didn't know when he was going to do his event.
Exactly.
And so we could leave because then it was like, okay, first call, second call, third call. And then like no call because they done.
Yeah. It's like,
Mama said, I love track and field, but live meets are long. Yes, they are.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Oh, I remember when Jacob was doing track about 4 years ago. It was in the summertime.
Oh, man. I remember that.
It was hot.
Yes, honey.
But you learn from those track moms. They come prepared.
Yes. With the cooler.
The coolers.
The chips. Baby, in the cooler. We got
pepper juice. They,
Yes.
they got all the pepper juice. They got bananas. They got trail mix, all kind of stuff
Yes,
to
yes.
make sure that you are
I got to come with the kitchen
good.
sink. I got to come with everything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, yesterday was International Women's Day,
Mm-hmm.
and so we had a thing
Yes, we.
prepared for you guys. So we're gonna play it tonight, and one of our dear sisters, Shoshana, posted this on her page, and then I started seeing it from different people, and so I wanted to share this with you guys tonight. So I'm going to remove my face from this screen because I think that works better.
Mhm.
And then so I'm gonna remove.
And she's back, or she's on her way back. Let's see who we got in the room. I know Mama May's here. Hey, Mama May. I don't know if anybody else is here. Just put in the comments if you are here in the room because I can't see you until you comment. But yeah, she's getting it
Okay,
together.
y'all can see me. Okay, can you hear me? Oh wait, I can't hear y'all because I have my thing muted. Hold on. This studio be something else. Okay, I think I can hear y'all. Okay, say something, Lita. Oh, you muted.
No, I just had muted because I didn't know on hit play right away. You can hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So here we go. I'm gonna try to share this. Share screen. The tab. I do this at school when I'm trying. Okay, I'm sharing my screen. I'm going to tap this button here. I hope it plays and we're not having no issues. Okay. How's the look, Lita? Can you see it okay?
Yes, I can see it.
Okay, here we go.
Let's just do what it do. Oh, there
So
we go.
when you're told you're not good enough, you tell them, not only am I good enough, I'm more than enough. When they say, send her back home, you tell them, I am home. I am the foundation of home. When they tell you that you're angry or nasty, tell them that they're mistaken. This is me. This is me being resolute and standing firmly in my truth. And when they say you're not beautiful, you tell them that you are the descendant of royalty.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes. Share that. Okay, I don't want to leave the studio.
Uh,
Ooh.
she said, she said,
All
I
right, let me
see.
delete from here.
She said, I see the light every time I see the light. All right, now. I'm getting ready to get on into it, y'all. Yes, you did. Came right in on time, honey. Yes. We didn't get in
Okay.
last night, so we had to give y'all that good dose of Women's History Day tonight. But hey, it's for the whole month. As far as
The
I
the
it's not,
whole month.
it's really acknowledged on the 8th, but I've heard it's the whole month. So every day.
Yes, it's Women's History Month.
Yes, month,
So,
not just the day, but it is about
right.
the month.
And so that's what we had to play for you guys yesterday. But today is even gooder.
Even gooder. Yes.
Gooder, okay? But thank you guys again for tuning in. I am Darlene Anthony, your number one money mindset maven, founder of Purpose of Freedom, co-founder of Freedom Growers. We are helping families to discover a growth mindset while building confidence, one solution at a time. We are mentoring minds to appreciate critical thinking skills while building knowledge and confidence.
Yes, and I am Lida, your number one results driven accountability strategist, providing resources and support to show you how to redefine while rekindling your relationships with food and money by empowering you to regain control of your actions while creating a more financially fit, energized, and transformed you. As the founders of Freedom Growers, on tonight's show, our mission is planting seeds and growing fruit for your mind, your body, and your pocketbooks. Yes, and a little disclaimer there rolling at the bottom of the screen. Connect with us further, especially if you're on Periscope, because eventually there will not be a broadcast there. So
Right.
go and keep yourself in the room. Either you're gonna follow us on YouTube or you can follow us right here on our Facebook page. Again, that link is scrolling at the bottom of your screen. Have you ever wanted to donate to the Freedom Girls? Oh, I missed baby. I'm on the wrong. I'm on. I seen the screen rolling. So that is our donation link. If you all are interested in supporting the Freedom Growers movement, then yeah, that link is there for you. So it's going to continue to scroll here, and that link again is go to paypal.me/purpose to freedom.com, or you can send us a cash app at money sign Darlene Anthony. Hey now. Okay, so I was just saying, and to keep in contact with the Freedom Growers, you can also go to our link, and we'll get to that here before the end of the broadcast.
Mm-hmm.
Have been straight up March Madness for y'all this month. We're going to keep it M.A.D. on making a decision. Making a decision. Are you mad? Are you making decisions this month? We ain't worried about this year. We gonna, honey, it's about madness, making things happen this month. Like a mad woman, like a madman, honey. You got to get something done, and or you got to get something started. And so it all starts with making the decision to continue, to see it through, to even just say yes. I say yes.
Yes.
So hey, there is always that thing in the back of your mind. I don't know what MAD to make. I don't know when to make a MAD. I don't know how to make a MAD. But what do I do if I'm stuck on MAD? What do you do if you're stuck on making a decision? So that's what we're going to kind of get into tonight. It's not going to be a long broadcast because we know we came in a tidbit late. So we do want to honor your time. And again, thank you so much for joining us tonight and or on the replay. So you got to ask yourself, this is just the ultimate question to ask yourself when you're feeling stuck or when you're feeling unsure of what decision to make. Ask yourself, what is your ultimate goal? And I love this question because it brings me back to D and Lida. When we talk about our content, when we talk about what it is that we're going to give to you all, that's the very first question that D asks. Well, what is our ultimate goal? What is the end game? So that question to yourself might not be what is your ultimate goal. It may very well be what is your end game? What is it that I'm trying to create, recreate, get started? What is that? What does that look like when I see it through to the very end? And so,
Mm-hmm.
all of our lives, we're always plagued with decisions. There's not a day that goes by when there's not an ounce of an opportunity that you're going to have to make a decision. You're going to make a decision when you get to the yellow light to either speed and go through it, or you're going to yield and hold up and wait for it to go red because you don't know who else finna act the fool in this on these streets, right? And y'all just the little things we have to make decisions about every single day. Someone sitting there right now making a decision if their next move may be to move around from that current job that they're in. They've been there, they're comfortable. People are okay with them coming in late, but you know what? It's really not fulfilling their end game. So if there's a decision to be made, what's the goal at the end of the tunnel? What is it that it's going to do for you when you get to the end?
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of like this topic tonight as well, because it really sits you down with you from start to finish. From start to finish, you're sitting down with yourself.
And one of the things is, when it's all said and done, what are you really trying to achieve? That's really what you're asking yourself, the ultimate goal. What do you most want? And that's one of the things we did when we sat down and came up with the name Freedom Growers. I don't know if y'all even know this story, because we haven't really talked about it in a while. So I have my company, Purpose to Freedom, and Alita has
Growth by steps.
growth by steps. I'm about to say growth to freedom, but that's a part of the story. Growth by steps to transformation. And
Yes.
so once you find purpose, then you can be free. But it takes steps to grow to get to your transformation. So we were like, we want freedom and we want to grow. So the ultimate goal was to grow freedom. And so we're helping you be freedom growers. And how do we do that? Well, if you're going to grow something, you got to plant it. So we're planting seeds
Seeds. Yes.
to grow fruit for your mind, your body, mind. I'm the mindset person. I've always been. Your body. Lida was the body person. And pocketbooks. We were working on growing our pocketbooks
Yeah.
collectively. And so that's where Freedom Growers came from.
Mm-hmm.
Planting seeds, growing fruit for the mind, the body, and the pocketbooks. So that's our ultimate goal,
Mm-hmm.
to help plant seeds.
Mm-hmm.
And then we cultivate those seeds and we grow them together to get the fruit.
Mm-hmm.
So, just a little Black history, if you will.
A little women's history as well.
Yeah, if you will. Women's history, if you will.
If you. Ah. All right, y'all. So, okay, it's time to make a decision. What's something that I need to think about that correlates with my ultimate goal? All right, and it's simple, y'all. Your values. Don't forget your values. If you can define it, you can defend it.
Mm-hmm.
And that goal goes right in line with your core beliefs. That ultimate goal, it's always going to fit into what it is you believe more so than what you want to achieve. And so when you have those things in mind, okay, does this match up with what it is that I'm trying to do and hold my integrity at the same time?
Mm-hmm.
Because some decisions that we make aren't always about the integrity of the decision. It's just about what's in it for me,
Mm-hmm.
in a negative way. Now, this does correlate with you and you. It's you versus you, true enough. But you still have to understand that is that quick decision, that easy way out decision, is it really in line with not only my values, but again, helping me get to my ultimate goal that was birthed by my values?
Absolutely. One of the things that I've read, when you combine goal oriented decision making with value based action, you set yourself up for lifelong fulfillment. Goal oriented decision making,
Thank you.
value based action. So you got the goal,
Mm-hmm.
and you have that decision making, and you have value based action. That means the actions that you're taking has value.
Mm-hmm.
You are set up for a lifelong fulfillment.
Right. And value action, y'all, is not saying, well, I'm doing something, I'm taking action, but you're not moving. It's not getting you anywhere. So that's really not value-based either. You have to understand it's not about you just doing something. It's not about you just saying, hey, I'm just going to do it because I'm just supposed to be doing something. But it's not in line with your ultimate goal. So is it bringing your goal any value? Or yes, or no, or yes, no, I don't know. Okay. You don't know. Go back to question number 1. What is your ultimate goal? I like that. Number 1, the foundation. What is your ultimate goal?
And it doesn't have to be just one thing, because I have several. Right now, I'm heavily working on my body goal. Heavily working on the body goal. And now I'm in a groove. I think my tummy on the inside is shrinking. That I can't eat as much. I'm drinking it's straight smoothies and some like cashews, or I may have a boiled egg. I had Brussels sprouts today. I told Jaden, I said, whoever go in this room where I warm up my food, they're gonna be real mad, because Brussels sprouts don't it's not, you know, has a nice smell. The nicest of smells. They're gonna
Right.
be real mad with me.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't do anything. That's just the way these little cabbages do, But it don't even bother me now. Like, I had tacos tonight because I wanted the nacho cheese wide, the stackables or whatever they call them.
Yeah.
So I can now have that in um moderation
In moderation. Yeah.
and not sabotage
Mhm.
myself. What
Yes.
I have not had, um I don't know when the last time I did, was a soda.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't even wanted
Craved it.
a soda.
Mm-hmm.
That is huge. It's just been me and tea and water,
That's it.
tea and water.
That is it.
So, what's the ultimate goal? At some point, I want to be like Regina King. That's my girl crush right there. Body goals.
Mm-hmm.
But
Oh,
what is your ultimate goal?
mm-hmm.
Have you set any ultimate goals? Are you chasing any goals? Are you trying to reach any goals? You know, One, you have to decide what that is. But guess what? Every decision after that must point toward the ultimate goal. Every single decision has to point to that. But you can't forget about the values.
You cannot. You cannot. That decision has to have some meat and potato.
Hmm. Absolutely. And that pretty much take us to our last point. I'm gonna get this door
Yes.
right here because Mr. left it open and they got something going on.
All right. All right. So that brings us to our last point, and she's gonna come back and click it in. But I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all the tea, and that is make it your own. Make the decision about you. Make the decision according to your goal. Sometimes you need to just meditate on your decision. Sometimes we're in a haste where we gotta I got a decision to make. It's not to say you have to make the decision right now. Breathe on it a little bit. Let it fester.
Hmm.
Think about it a couple of days. You already have a lot of things on your plate right now at this very moment. Somebody's calling you, somebody's texting you, you're scrolling. That's not a good time to make that decision.
Hmm.
And I like that how it talks about internalize what the decision is. How is this going to increase me? How is this going to benefit me as it relates to my goal? Dee's goal right now is really working on the body. So the decisions that she's making now are all pointing to that ultimate goal. So when she comes perplexed, like in the situation this evening, yeah, she wasn't fully prepared, but she still knows that she didn't want to faint in the process either. and I've been there and I've done it. So I know exactly how she felt. And it's like, oh my Lord, I don't want to just mess up my whole day, but I know I have to eat something. And the things that are available, I don't have to go overboard with them. I just need to put a little nourishment in my body. It may not, really sustain. It's gonna still, the results are still there. The results are still going to work. Those little bitty things that she had to do tonight aren't gonna even matter in the morning. She just had to do what she had to do so she could get to today, to tomorrow. She just want to live to see another day. You just want to live to see another day.
Yeah.
And going and talk to everybody is not always the best decision either, because their ultimate goal is really not your ultimate goal. You're asking for advice, but they really don't have your values in their best interest, because they're going to tell you what you want to hear first and foremost. So if it's something that you want to hear versus something that you should do, then that's still another decision that you're going to have to make anyway. So just make it easy on yourself. Just make it your own. Enjoy whatever decision you decide, as long as it's correlating with that ultimate. What is your ultimate goal? Is it in line with my ultimate goal? It may not feel right. It may not look right. And it may be a decision that I might question later on. But you know what? I made it my own. I decided based on the fact that I could stand firm on the decision, because it does point me in the right direction.
Yeah. But here's the deal.
Mm-hmm.
Once you make it your own, it's yours. Take full ownership. If things go right, be like, yes, I got it. You get the
Yeah.
accomplishments and all of that. But if things go wrong, say, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
Learn from that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't beat yourself up about it, because, hey, things happen. But be like, oh, find out
Mm-hmm.
why it happened, how it happened, and what you need to do to not have it happen again.
Exactly.
Maybe
Exactly.
it wasn't the right time, the right situation, the right circumstance. Who knows what it is? That's for you to figure out. But once you make the goal, own it. Make it completely yours. It either it will be a success or it will be a failure.
Mm-hmm.
And going into it, you know what? This might go great and this might not go great, but I'm gonna do it. Who's
This.
that? Elon Musk had the built the rocket or built a spaceship or something to go somewhere, and it
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
he planned
The
to
whole.
fail.
Mm.
He said this just might not work,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm gonna try it, because once you do it, you can find out. All right, so now that I know that didn't work, what did I do? How can I tweak it so that
Mm-hmm.
it can? One of the twins,
Ooh.
Jacob, he said, when I get to seventh grade next year, I'm going to try out for every sport. He said, even if I can't do it,
Right.
I'm going to try it. I'm going to just be in everything. And then I might, if for me to say that I did it one time, that's what he said. Is it? And then, oh, he got this earpiece in. He can't hear me. He said, even if I only do it one time, I just want to try it, just because. It's like, you're not good in that. Okay, great. It ain't gonna hurt my feelings. Why? Because he's made his ultimate goal is to try as many sports as he can while he's in middle school.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If it goes great, great. If it doesn't go great, he'll be like, okay, I tried it. He said, I just want to tell people I tried it. Did you
Mm-hmm.
play? Did you play basketball? Yep, sure
Yep.
did. They ain't
Mm-hmm.
got to know how long. It could be for a game or a season. Did you play tennis? Yep, sure did.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't hit not air ball, but I was on the court.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. 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 And that's why when people ask me to do stuff, yeah, I'll do it. I'll try it. It's lining up with my values. It's not, jeopardizing my integrity. It's not, I'm not doing anything against, like, yeah, I'll try it. I'll do it because I like to learn.
Yeah.
Some people just are in the mood to learn. Sometimes my decision is not because I know what the outcome's gonna be, but
Mm-hmm.
that I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna learn something about what I can do. I'm gonna learn something about the limitations that I have. how much stress I can handle. I'm gonna learn a lot from some of
Mm-hmm.
the decisions that I'm making. And as long as they're getting me to that goal, if at first it don't succeed, make another decision.
Yep.
If it
Yep.
doesn't succeed, make another decision.
I know my mama said gymnastics is going to be his sport because that boy been flipping
Oh,
since he was in the womb.
okay. She said he been jumping around.
Since in the womb.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yes, yes, yes. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. Then even though when you said like, hey, if the decision that you make doesn't work, the goal is still there. The goal hasn't changed. You're learning as
Yep.
you're learning as you're growing.
Mm-hmm.
This has been good.
Absolutely.
So just stick to that one question, y'all. What is your ultimate goal? If you're stuck making a
Yeah. And let me just give this point right here. This is huge.
yes.
You can seek the perspective or the advice from other people, but empower yourself to make your own decisions because people come from a place of their perceptions as opposed to, and that's based off of their experiences as opposed to your experiences or what you are wishing, hoping, um, praying to experience.
Mm-hmm.
They can only give you information based off of what they already know.
Exactly.
So be careful with taking other people's perspective. Oh, what do you think about this? Because they're going to respond from a place of what they know versus what's best for you.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes what they know ain't even nothing that they've ever tried. So
Ain't never tried.
how do they really know? What I heard.
Well, what I heard, yeah.
They yes, 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 and yes. All right, y'all. Well, that definitely settles the score for tonight. If you're stuck on M.A.D, you only have to ask yourself one simple question. What
Mhm.
is my ultimate goal?
Amen.
Is it meeting my values? Then you know what? I'm going to make this decision my own.
Hmm.
So let's grow.
Let's grow. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another episode of Topics After Dusk with your girls D and Lida. I am D.
And I am Lida.
We will see you guys again tomorrow night, same bat time, same bat channel, after dusk. Bye, guys.
Good night.
That was cute.
Oh, Jayla said, "Oh, that was cute. I didn't know y'all did that." Did you hear?
We love our studio audience, baby. We love them.
Because he right here now, mind you. And then I'm gonna go. He had his earbud in his ear. You know, he can't hear in his left ear, so he got the earbud in his right. So I don't think he listening, but he wasn't listening to nothing. He was listening to us. Hey Marie, how you doing?
Hey, sister.
Good to see you. So he's like, oh, that's cute. I didn't know y'all did that.
Hey, okay.
All right, y'all.
Good night.
Oh, hey, Mama.
I
Thank
did
you
it.
for coming. Thank you for listening.
Oh, hey, Mama. Oh, my
I
goodness.
know, right? All right, we are gone for sure now. See you guys tomorrow night.
All right.
Bye.
Good